I am Newt, a total frog. Well, I'm back.
We are going to add our sugar to our saucepan. I am making a double batch, by the way. And our flour, ooh, kind of fudge that one a little. Stir the sugar and flour together so it's thoroughly mixed together. After you get that mixed together, add your milk to it. My suggestion is doing it slower than just dumping it all in at one time. It's easier to mix the sugar and the flour together to the milk. Adding the milk till you have it all incorporated. You're going to want to bring it up to a boil and thicken it up. I'm just incorporating everything really well, real fast. Okay, we're gonna let this cook until it becomes thick. And we'll coat the back of a spoon, and I will show you how that is whenever it's time to check it. Now that it has thickened to the right consistency, a little hot, but this is how my granny taught me to do it. You draw a line on the spoon, and if the coating on the back of the spoon stays and the line stays without it all running down, messing it up, it's done. Okay, so I have some coconut here. Ooh, I almost forgot to add my vanilla. So we want to add our vanilla very last so it doesn't cook out. Oh, and our eggs. I almost forgot our eggs. We want to temper our eggs though, so it doesn't cook them. I'm going to take a little of this hot liquid and put it into my egg mixer to warm it up. To start off with, you only want a couple of drops in there so you don't cook your eggs. You just kind of warm them up. It's called tempering your eggs. And I always like to strain my custard. That way, if I have any lumps, it won't get in my pie filling. Now that I have warmed my egg yolks up, I can put them into my mix. That's a little hot. Okay, so we're going to stir the egg yolks in. And strain our custard through the strainer that I have here. You don't have to do this. My granny never did. But I prefer doing it because I'm not as good with my lumps as my granny was. I used to make this every year with my granny. Ever since I was 7 years old, I was in the kitchen with my granny doing this. I have coconut in this bowl that I'm pouring the custard into. And then you want to mix it up with the coconut and let the filling cool down a little bit before you put it into your pie shell. Let it cool to at least room temperature. This will, I am making a double batch. I remember whenever I was a kid, my granny used to make 3 batches of these. I used to love sitting and watching her make these and help her make her pies at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now that that's mixed, we're gonna let it cool. With the egg whites that we reserved from the egg yolks that we added to the filling mixture, we're gonna beat until stiff peaks form. And add just a little bit of sugar to it after it starts getting stiff peaks. I have a 9-inch pie shell that I've already baked in the oven. I'm going to fill with my pie filling here. Okay. Now that I have the filling in the pie crust, we need to top with meringue on the very top, which I have in my purple bowl already whipped up. You just kind of spread it on top, like so. Now we're going to take a little sugar and sprinkle on the top of the meringue that we put on. Again, you can either put it in the oven on broil to do this, or if you're like me and have a blowtorch handy, you can use a blowtorch for this as well. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so you just want to kind of lightly toast the meringue. Like I'm doing.
As fork and blindworms sting. Barbados lime is just